cliche to state, again, that we live in a multicultural society. So what? We're tired of this. What's the big deal? Can't we just get along? Aren't cultural issues simply preferences? Why don't we just adapt? Why do I need to improve my cross-cultural skills? What value does it add to my business or to my life? These are the questions that have motivated me to launch a cross-cultural consulting. My name is David Donaldson, and I am a CQ, or Cultural Intelligence Facilitator. Cultural intelligence. It forms the foundation of how I invite people into intentional consideration and application of cross-cultural engagement. And I show them and invite them to recognize the impact, the profitability, but the impact that it would have on their business or their enterprise. Cultural intelligence is the capability to function effectively across a variety of cultural contexts: ethnic, generational, and organizational cultural contexts. CQ, cultural intelligence, is loosely based on recognized cultural capabilities. Generally speaking, motivational, cognitive, metacognitive, and behavioral. So we follow that pattern. What is your CQ? What is your level of cultural intelligence in your drive or your motivation? Why do you want this? What is your level of knowledge of cross-cultural, broadly speaking, of general cultural values? What is your strategy to improve? And what is your strategy to evaluate your progress? And then what actions are you going to take tomorrow? So this is CQ, high, low, medium, low, high, low, and medium cultural intelligence. Further, then we discuss in cultural knowledge, we discuss those broad categories of cultural values, what difference they make, and what impact they would have when you are engaging cross-culturally. A note to this is we're not talking about moral and ethical judgments and value judgments. We're talking about more than preferences, less than ethics. We drive in Canada on the right side of the road, and my friends in Kenya and the UK drive on the left side of the road. It's not right or wrong, it's different. And we understand the differences, and we learn how and when to adapt to these differences. And then finally, we discuss strategies for improvement, reasons for improvement, and strategies for improvement. So we do this a couple of ways. First of all, I just do a half-day seminar, which is a high-level, quick introduction of both CQ and of the generally accepted cultural values, a starting point, an introduction, a whetting your appetite kind of thing. We have a full-day workshop, which is a far more interactive, far more conversational, less lecture, about cultural intelligence and cultural values. And we spend more time on what's next, goal setting and strategy setting. But I also do work on an as needed, client directed sort of research, coaching, training kind of work. What is your specific issue? And let me add value to your specific issue. Let me add a solution to the challenge that you are facing. So that's who I am briefly, a passionate, can I say even a called cross-cultural engagement consultant, wanting to work with you and improve our cultural engagement together. Thanks for your minute.